Hi, my name is Gregory FX Daly, and I'm the Collector of Revenue for the City of St. Louis. Next week, we are going to be having an election on Tuesday, April the 7th, with regards to Proposition E. Proposition E deals with the earnings tax issue here for the City of St. Louis. The earnings tax is the 1% that is paid by individuals who actually live or work in the City of St. Louis. The earnings tax generates about $210 million a year. This is something that is vital to the budget here in the City of St. Louis. The money goes directly to general revenue, makes up about 37% of the general revenue budget. When I say general revenue, I mean police, fire, parks, streets, things that people can get their arms around and their head around and actually see the services that are being rendered. If the earnings tax does not pass, that would be $210 million that the city would be short every year. That would be extremely hard to make up. This is something that has been in effect since 1959. And so consequently, that would be a lot of dollars to make up to actually be put back into the budget. If it passes, this particular issue comes up every 5 years. And it's been on the ballot for the last 3 times. I've been part of this particular issue for the last 3 elections. And what has transpired is the constituents, taxpayers of the City of St. Louis, have voted 3 times on the earnings tax issue. And to my recollection, I think it was 72, 78, and 81% of the voters have approved the earnings tax. So it is something that the taxpayers understand the importance of the value of that to the City of St. Louis. What's important to know is that this particular issue goes directly into general revenue. And what some things people don't know is that 65% of the earnings tax is paid for by county residents. As an example, we know somebody who lives in Oakville but works at Anheuser-Busch, they're paying that 1% earnings tax. So 65% of the earnings tax is being paid for by individuals who live outside the City of St. Louis. We have an agreement with Major League Baseball as well as different entertainment venues throughout the city that when somebody comes to the City of St. Louis, that 1% tax is taken out. There's a whole lot of cities throughout the United States have an earnings tax, one way or the other. The 1% earnings tax here does, again, generate $210 million a year, but it is something that is throughout the United States.